Hello, everybody. It's me, Ronan Romero, with Clear Cut Concepts. Today, I am here with my first weekly vlog. This is something I am using to turn my blog from my website, clearcutcopyandediting.com, into a vlog on my YouTube channel, Clear Cut Concepts. So today, I'm going to be doing the blog from Thursday, October 26th. It is from last week. But I wanted to make sure that I had a blog prepared to start off with on my channel so that I can open it today, November the 2nd, 2017. So, what I'm going to start off with first is my latest projects and services, which of course my biggest project right now is getting my YouTube channel up and ready. So I've been recording videos like crazy, editing like crazy. I'm still working my day job, so I'm kind of just working around that. I'm extremely exhausted. However, this is a very fun process for me. I'm going to be reading all of my poems and short stories from Opaque Ambiguities, putting that up on my channel, as well as going over my vlogs, making any kind of videos I really enjoy making, mostly about literature and writing and reading. So that's my latest project. I'm also working on a couple of brochures for a couple of different clients. I always have some irons in the fire. I always have some pieces that I'm working on as far as fiction and poetry, so those will be up on my channel after I get through my entire book as well. Now, the main part of my vlog that I wanted to get to today is my tips for successful word production. And my tips this week are a little less specific towards word production. The biggest lesson that I've learned over the last few weeks is whatever your dream is, take the first step right away. It doesn't matter where you start, you just need to start somewhere as soon as possible and just get the ball rolling towards your goal and towards your dream. This I feel is a big step for me, so that's why this has sort of been a big part of what I've learned over the past few weeks. Just get started as soon as possible, research, practice, collaborate, produce something, network with people, anything that you need to do, because every step that you take builds experience and confidence, which are the two most important aspects of progress that I believe behind knowledge, which of course experience and confidence will guide you to knowledge. But once you have all that together, you're really going to hit the ground running. So you will be told constantly on a constant basis, you're not doing this right, you're not going in the right direction, you're doing this wrong. And you know what? Take the advice, accept it, thank the people for their feedback. However, it is completely up to you whether you implement that feedback or not. But always remember that feedback is your bread and butter. So you don't want to create a bad relationship between yourself and anybody who's given you feedback, because then it will kind of make others feel as if you do not value feedback. But you need feedback because it keeps you going in the same direction most of the time. So that's it for this week's tips for successful word production. Next week I will have another set of tips for successful word production. I plan on having a top 5 for you, so stay tuned. I'm also going to have that video posted this same week actually with this one. I'm going to have them posted together. And the last thing I wanted to go over is what I'm currently reading. I'm currently reading a book called The Stand by Stephen King. It is a post-apocalyptic kind of book. It starts out with an outbreak in Texas coming out of a military installation, and it kind of spreads throughout the United States, kills 99.9% of the population, pretty much just leaving 1 or 2 people alive in every major area of the country. At this point, all of the good characters, all the righteous characters, have been having dreams about a woman named Mother Abigail. She is a 112-year-old woman, I believe, and they've been having dreams about meeting her in Colorado, which they did. They all kind of just trekked across the country by themselves, alone. The whole story takes place in the late 80s, early 90s, I believe 1990, actually. And so they don't have cell phones, they don't have all the technology that they used to, or that they have now, I mean. And so they're just sort of footing it over to Boulder, Colorado. They started a colony there. At this point, Mother Abigail has fled the colony, feeling that she needs to make up for her sins. And meanwhile, while all this is happening, a character named Randall Flagg, who is pretty much the epitome of evil, he is gathering a band of other evil characters in Las Vegas, Nevada for his colony. Now, I'm towards the end of book 2. I did buy one book with all 3 parts in it, so it's taking me a while to get through it. It's about 1,400 pages. However, I am towards the end of book 2, and at this point it looks like everything is just sort of building up to a large battle. It kind of reminds me of like the Negan battle on Walking Dead, which I kind of stopped watching The Walking Dead during that season because it's too boring. Sorry, it's too boring. But right now there's a lot going on. We're to the point where the Boulder, Colorado community has formed a committee to help govern everybody, so they're moving in the right direction. We haven't really gotten a lot of updates on the Randall Flagg colony in Las Vegas, Nevada, but I feel it's going to come back in book 3 once I get that started. So I will let you know where I'm at next week with Stephen King's The Stand, and I will have that on my next vlog. So that's about it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.